What's going on, guys? Larry here, late night, 10:51 Central Time on a Monday. Going to get ready to go to my gym, Los Campeones in Eden Prairie, and get in this workout before it gets too late. So we're a week into Ramadan as of this filming. Took the majority of last week off, did one workout, and to be honest with you, I'm still kind of feeling it. So I'm going to actually do the same workout, but this time, had a little bit of food, much better hydrated. I've already had this is my second cup full of water with this, and just making sure that I drink up. As you can see, it's working because the little baby vein is here. So nothing's constricted, it's nice and full, so we're getting to where we need to go. So wanted to talk to you about today's training. It is going to be a leg day, complete lower body that includes hamstrings, quads, probably even throw in a little bit of calves, not too much. I'm trying to get back into the habit of training calves really hard. I do want them to grow, believe it or not. So I'm going to try to build that habit while I'm in Ramadan. Read the Quran before I leave, pray before I leave, make sure the kids are asleep before I leave, make sure my wife is good to go. Because fellas, whether you like it or not, whether you believe it or not, you still have to have a good home life if you're trying to do bodybuilding recreationally or at a high level. The home life has to be intact. A chaotic home life is not good for contest prep. So you may have all the money in the world, but if your home life is chaotic, don't expect to do much on stage. So I'm going to end that tangent right there. But I wanted to talk to you about my intra workout that I'm having tonight. Normally, I don't really show the supplements I'm using. I give suggestions, but it's so wide and vast, and you have guys out there like Price Plow and Fitness Informant doing all those reviews. I don't use much, mainly because I'm just trying to conserve a lot of money right now. But with that being said, I do want to touch on intra-workout nutrition. So if you know anything, if you followed me for a while, if you know anything about bodybuilding, at least from about 2008 or 9, that's when intra-workout nutrition got introduced. Before, we were just doing the old Milo Sarcev, a bunch of dextrose after your workouts, some aminos, some creatine, some L-glutamine. You slam that down, your blood sugar spikes up high as hell. You drive home, you damn near fall asleep behind the wheel because your blood sugar comes crashing down. Not the most fun time in the world. Not that I have experience with it. I'm joking, of course. That really did happen to me. But with intra-workout nutrition, what we're using is that we're using more stuff that doesn't spike up your blood sugar super high, gives you basically a base during your workout that you're drinking it. You don't have to dig as deep into that hole of recovery, right? So it helps you to recover faster. You can get in the gym more frequently. So the aim is to get into the gym about 4 days this week. And I'm just trying to preserve muscle. I'm not going to build nothing during this month. The month is focused on spirituality, getting connected to God, being connected more to your family. But work still has to get done. So these are my weapons of choice going into Ramadan. And they were before, and they will be after. Or at least some variation of it, depending upon price point, shipping, all that good stuff. If I find a better deal, then I will use something else, to be quite honest with you. But I wanted to profile these two and this one ingredient that I'm using right now, because I do think they're good brands, and I do think they deserve a little bit of props. So from Target, I'm using a Good and Gather brand, my pink Himalayan sea salt. This is the hack to hydration. I know a lot of people use Celtic salt. I prefer pink Himalayan sea salt. I just feel I bloat up a little bit better because I need all those electrolytes, all those fluids inside my system while I'm training. Now, that being said, these are the two supplements that I'm using for my intra workout. This is from Evogen Nutrition, this is Glycogen, and this is Synthogen from Morphogen Nutrition. So I'm getting into the well-known brand first of Evogen. Everybody knows that this is Hani Rambod's brand. I don't have to exaggerate or explain who Hani Rambod is probably to this audience. If I do, he's a trainer of multiple Olympia champions. So with that being said, he has formulated his own line. And I was using it my freshman year at University of Nebraska-Lincoln, and it was very good, and I just recently came back to it. I've been catching the sales at the Arnold and at the Olympia, so that's what I try to do. I try to get those and stock up a little bit. But this is a carbohydrate powder. It's mainly a potato starch powder with a little bit of cyclodextrin up in there. I like it. It doesn't bloat me. It doesn't kill me. And it helps me power through a workout. Usually, if I'm doing a big body part like legs or back, I'll take an upwards of 75 grams, and I just count that for the majority of my carbs for the day. But seeing as that, again, I'm not building, I'm just maintaining. I'm only doing about a scoop tonight, which is 25 grams, and then I'm going from there. So again, this is the one in particular that works well for me. You should always experiment and try it out. And the one thing that I need to do is that I need to start measuring my blood glucose fasted in the morning, because I do train fasted. And going forward, I have to analyze, do I need this for my morning sessions, at least right now, or am I in a good spot where I can just rely on water and essential amino acids that don't really raise blood sugar, right? This is Synthogen from Morphogen Nutrition. I like this particular brand. Evogen has a essential amino acid brand, or essential amino acid product, I should say. This one was better dosed. I'm not even gonna lie. This one has a higher percentage of the essential amino acids and branched chain amino acids by a couple of thousand milligrams on certain ones. So the guy that developed this, his name is Ben Hartman. He's out of Ohio. I really like him a lot. And I like Hani's line a lot, but I'm all for supporting smaller, lesser known brands. So I like this one a lot. There's another one out of Omaha called VHI Fit that I like. I just haven't been able to order from them, but I will. But this I like a whole lot. Please try these two brands out, especially Synthogen by Morphogen Nutrition. So I'm actually lucky. The gym that I work out at, they actually sell this, but I got this online because I was able to get a deal. So there we go. Direct to consumer works, guys, if you haven't noticed. So tonight's workout. Don't expect no crazy heavy weights to be moved, especially for legs. Expect a decent warm up. Expect low rest periods. I'm really trying to break a sweat without caffeine. That's another thing that I've been doing. I've been detoxing from caffeine this month, limiting my caffeine intake. I had a couple of cups of decaf coffee, but we all know that's not completely decaffeinated. There are bits and pieces of caffeine up in there. So with that being said, I am definitely looking forward to tonight's workout. I'm going to be a little tight, just haven't moved like that in about a week. And if you don't train it, you lose it. So looking forward to get back under the iron tonight, and we're going to talk through the workout. We're going to talk about the plan moving forward, and we're going to go from there. But I'm excited tonight. I hope you all are too. If you're observing Ramadan, I hope you're still training hard. Praises be to Allah. But we still got work to do.
Now, you saw the workout stack that I used, and you're probably wondering, Larry, what about pre-workout? Again, if you missed that point, I'm trying to avoid caffeine for the month. Reason being, I kind of had a scare. It felt like I had a heart palpitation at work not too long ago, and let me tell you, that was probably the peak of the most caffeine I have ever taken. I'm trying, and the reason I had so much caffeine in my system is that I wake up early to train. I really don't get back to sleep until that night. So I have to be cognizant. I have to be go, 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 go. And is it healthy? Definitely not. Definitely not. But it's what I needed to do to function. So with the detox, what I'm hoping is that I'm not going to have to rely on it so much when I get out of Ramadan. But just to let you all know, there's no pre-workout this month, no heavy fat burners this month, which is why you just see everything kind of customary, but just a little bit lighter, and some less movements. Now, that's not to say that I'm not working hard. No, I'm still working hard, but I'm definitely leaving reps in the tank. I'm not trying to push the tissue to failure. I'm really not even trying to do myo rep sets, but sometimes I want that double digit number. I want that good number. So I go ahead and do what I need to do to get that 10 or that 12 reps that I'm trying to accomplish. So this month is just really focusing on recovery and trying to get ready for the next block of training, which is going to be an extreme fat loss phase. And when I say extreme, I mean I'm going to be working very, very hard to get down 30 pounds by the time August rolls around. Why did I put a number up there? Well, I need something to keep pushing for. Also, to keep in mind, too, I don't have the support of PEDs. That could change in the future. I don't know. But as of right now, I don't have that PED support, so I have to be very careful with not dropping too much and making myself look like an Ethiopian chicken, so to speak. But last night's leg workout was just simple, easy, hard. On these belt squats, I felt something twist in my knee a little bit, but that could have just been from me not training for a little while and then just jumping right back into it. So I ended up not training chest like I had hoped. You'll see in the next clip that I wanted to train chest, but I didn't. But in any event, this was a good workout to do. I'll be hitting up a push session here later on this week. Just not sure when, but I'll be sure to bring it to you guys, and I look forward to bringing it to you guys. So that's it. Just trying to keep it consistent. I know I said I was going to do a systemic conditioning phase, but that ended up not being the case because I just get very, very excited when I get around some weights, and I just kind of don't throw caution to the wind, and I just go ahead and do my thing. So from the bottom of my heart, if you're observing Ramadan, I hope your Ramadan is going well. I hope Allah makes it easy for you. But for the rest of everybody else that don't observe, I thank you for supporting the YouTube page. So I'm going to bring more content. I think I'm going to do a cooking video here soon, trying to figure that out. But I'll let you guys know as soon as I figure that out. So until next time, y'all have a good one. Take care. All done. Got here at 12, 50 minutes later. All done. About to be 1 o'clock in the morning. So I'm going home, going to eat, going to sleep. Wake back in a couple hours. And start another day of fasting. So, don't really need to push the tissue to failure. I myo repped a couple of those sets, but that's okay. My ego was a little big. I just wanted to get the 10 reps on the belt squat and call it good. So tomorrow is chest, shoulders, and triceps. I may come in tomorrow, I may not. I'll probably push that workout down to Thursday. And then Thursday, it'll be chest and back, or it'll be chest, shoulders, triceps. I haven't decided yet, but I'm kind of just going along with the flow. So we'll see what it do. But until then, if you got any questions about what else I'm doing for Ramadan, please drop them in the comments. I'll be happy to share, let you know, and we'll go from there. But until next time, Larry signing out. Y'all be easy.